Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer.
Plug your guitar into it.
Should we look at a hint? You can change your system around Sim Plus procedure, but you still can't just waltz down there and wheel him out. Another
Next hint.
maybe you can propel him out.
Inventory.
We need to get down there, don't we? We've only got the 3 things from before.
Gastrosensory.
No.
Oh, the olfactory. I know what that is, because I know a few things.
Okay, shall we look at it?
We could.
Olfactory. I think I know what that means.
Me too.
Smells.
Smells. Wait, no, it's not smells, it's the way your brain sees smells.
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that.
Oh,
Come
Edna's
on,
really
make yourself
horrible.
useful.
Yeah, we know
Really
Edward.
condescending. Yeah, I know she's evil. Right, so now that makes them come down there.
I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past. You should concentrate on the future.
There is no future for us.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
Thought control.
Edna, please.
We can get to the other side now, can't we?
Oh, yes. Yeah, let's
Me?
go.
You're the one threatening the social order of Hill Valley with your crazy time.
Time travel. We got to get back to the future.
There must be something here we can use.
Alright, yeah.
Check. Sibilance. Sibilance.
What was that?
Ignore
That
it.
was
Shall we
check
go down there?
siblings.
Locked. Crap.
Crap.
Thought they might be coming back there. Should we look at the...
I'll have to figure out a more explosive way to get the other dock out of there.
Hey, I just looked at the
Where's-
cover.
Ah, look! The amp! We can plug it in.
I just thought, why is this game at
Worry,
16?
dear.
Because, here we go. See? I was me.
Yeah.
Did you hear something?
No, ma'am.
I could have sworn I heard some of that rock and or roll music.
Rock and or roll.
It needs more volume.
Alright, well, let's give it some. No, we've still got that thing attached, I think, so...
Oh, the sound. We need to go back onto the control panel and change the sound.
Yeah, there was a volume one, I think.
When
When did I lose control?
Volume.
Volume. Finally, a word I can understand.
Yep. What about optics? Oh god. The wheels aren't even moving.
Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
That would be awesome. Let's go.
Shall we see what the others just do for laughs?
Alright.
Optics.
Yeah, it's gonna change the screens in front of me. Oh my god!
Games!
No!
you'll never get away.
Oh, thank God for that.
Guess it's in
We've
tactile.
already done all them. Oh wait, tactile.
Tactile.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, sorry.
Just sort of being really sadistic and mean to Doc.
Zap, 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 zap,
Zappity
zap,
zap
zap.
zap!
Yeah, okay, we gotta go. Okay, forget about that.
Oh, we can just use it here, can't we?
There's no jack.
Go
Alright.
back.
Arrest this woman.
They won't listen to you, Emmett. Everyone here has been trained to ignore the cries of patients
Yeah?
undergoing the Citizen Plus treatment, even yours.
This should do it. But how are we gonna get out? We just through the door.
Hey, Doc, let's get ready to blow this joint.
What was that? You! What are you doing?
Get my friend out of here, you nutcase.
Oh, he's not gonna get the amp back, is he? Oh.
Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I had
You
expected.
shouldn't have relied on that.
Whoa!
Nice. These guys are really incompetent.
Yeah, they're like the stormtroopers, aren't they?
Whoa. Yes!
Let's go, Your Honor.
What?
Take that.
I can't hear you!
Still calling him Your Honor. Point my finger in this man. Wow.
And now, Skywalker, you die.
You will die. I'm sure you'll find
Attention
me.
citizens.
Oh, here we go.
I'm sure you'll
This is an
find
Omega
you.
1 priority alert. Potentially disruptive nonconformists are loose in the courthouse.
Potentially disruptive
Please return to your homes
non-conformists.
until the situation has been resolved. Have a nice day.
What would you?
Oh, Christ. Where'd they go? After them. Marah.
We are the law.
They should have machine guns.
I wonder how they're going to get out of this one.
By hiding in bins.
What do we do now? What was Edna doing to you?
What was Edna doing?
What the heck was Edna doing to you back there?
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh.
Indeed.
Hey, it's my mom.
My mom. My mom?
Hey,
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
What do we do now?
What do we do now?
what do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
Time machine.
He's quite suggestive, isn't
Shouldn't we go help?
Once we
You've
go
got
back
pretty
and
good
change
proof.
history, none of this will ever happen.
Ooh.
I guess.
How could she slap them through the helmet?
Where is the DeLorean anyway, or why'd you marry Edna?
the one who married?
No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong. At least, that's how it seemed to me at the time.
It always does, doesn't it? Oh, look, there's Marty's dad.
All right, Dad.
They fall over like bowling pins. Where is the DeLorean?
Where is the
Just like
DeLorean
the
anyway?
stormtroopers from Star
I had the
Wars.
wreck towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Oh.
Clayton Ravine, as in Clara Clayton?
Why is that significant?
Well, Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
Uh-oh.
Mom, Dad, no!
They'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
I guess you're right.
I guess.
Hi. Why can't they just pop
Looks
their
like
legs
the
out the
coast
bottom
is
of the
clear.
bins and then just walk along and then just stop everyone?
Great,
That would
let's
be
go
much
fix the DeLorean.
I'm afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
Martin.
Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair efforts could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
So what am I supposed to do? Just hang out here in Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
Yeah, go on.
Exactly. But don't worry, if things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
Yeah.
See? We're making progress already. See you soon, Martin.
Good luck, Your Honor.
Again, another convenient plot
You
device.
might
We
want to
don't
stay
have
off
to.
the streets for a few seconds.
Stay off the street.
Ah, this must be one of the public addresses.
Citizen Brown? Emmett?
Wait for we just wait, don't we? We can just stay in the bin.
Man, I love bins.
Can
I
we?
wonder if we could get Bully. No, let's go. Just click everywhere. Click every pixel on the screen.
What was that?
He's not coming back, you know.
Whoa!
What are you talking about?
Emmett, without me to guide him, he's almost useless. Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything.
Should
but
we
with
bring
me
away?
to inspire him, look at what we've built.
Nah, that's not true.
Wow.
You inspired him to do bad things. You
Yeah.
gave him doing great things about you. Doc's real life is much cooler than you.
Yeah.
You're not the only inspiration in Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Sweetness. Blech. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
You inspired him to do bad things.
Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight
She's
dorks.
pushing us away.
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you to understand.
I'm doing great things about
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Yeah, and all kinds of crazy.
Preposterous. Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Yeah, well, he did that
She's
too.
just really ignorant.
Okay, Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here.
Wow, that was quick. Nice. It's
It
just...
worked! Ha ha! 1 second I'm in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing!
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time
Of
machine?
course, he could in the
6
past.
months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. All worth it for this moment. Ha ha!
Emmett, don't do this. You need help.
Oh, blow it out of your exhaust port, dear. Now that I've escaped into the past, your pack of divorce lawyers can't... Mark, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I sent the repaired time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just a minor discoloration.
No, I think there
of the time
is.
circuits. Here,
What's this?
I love how Edna's not
Close
even
the
trying to
door.
stop
we
them.
can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
That's a bit harsh on Edna. Worst mistake of my
Oh.
life.
Fine, leave.
Ah, she's just given up, hasn't she?
I'll ruin you, Emmett.
You already have, technically.
I run this town.
Yeah, in this
Not for
time.
much longer. It's wait, if Doc went 6, how long did he go into the past? He didn't say, did he?
He took him 6 months.
Time
to
circuit
do
said for August 26,
Somewhere else,
1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Yeah.
Call me, Doc.
It doesn't say on there where he the last went. Never mind. It's not important. It's just carry on. We'd otherwise just wait for it. So anyway, I've gone back then. So I guess the thing now is they've got to stop young Doc from marrying Edna in the first place then.
I built a time machine today.
Yeah. I married the wrong person.
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage.
But when is this? Is this just after?
Look at that. The old town theater.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Very cool.
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation. It was all nonsense, of course.
71.
I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool. Never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
You're going to now? That's why we're here? That's the problem.
That's what caused the whole problem, remember? We've got to get young you to see Frankenstein.
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspiring with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
Well, how could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time. Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70-plus years. Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
The town square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier.
Sorry it's lagging so much.
Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc, you need to go inside and check it out.